Hello, welcome to Healthy Geeky Amber. I'm Amber. Let's get the business part out of the way. Here are my stats. Yeah, so I'm proud of myself. I'm averaging, I think the most that I've lost. Okay, so there was one freakish week where I lost like 6 pounds. That's the only time it happened. But other than that, the most that I've lost has been like 2 pounds in a week, but it's mostly been like half a pound or a pound. But I will take that. I'm okay with being a slow loser. There's less complications, less body health issues because of it. So I'll take, going slow. And I know that I've been a drama queen about it. Like, I didn't get 80% of my stomach cut out and ripped out through my side just to lose the same amount of weight I would on Weight Watchers. Like, I get it. I'm a drama queen sometimes, whatever. I'm 40 now and fabulous and feeling a lot more mature and have a new perspective on life. So my bad with some of that other stuff I used to say. I'm off that stuff now. I've moved on. I look good. And I feel good. And I was realizing I'm around the weight I was in high school. So obviously I was big in high school then too. But I played a bunch of sports and stuff, and I'm as fit as I was then. I have knee problems, but even that, like, I think the major thing is that because I weigh so much less, there's less pressure on my knees. So now I walk like a half hour and no pain. I walk almost every day and I work out just about every day. And I'm really proud of myself. I've come a really long way and I'm only getting better. The best is yet to come. And so I'm excited. It's been 5 months since my surgery, since my VSG vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery, which was February 24th, 2020. And so we're in quarantine. We're in Corona virus quarantine, and I'm losing weight and getting fit. I'll take it. Not the quarantine, but I'll take feeling better. So I'm feeling good. Food is what food is. I'm still working on that, but mostly systems go. So let's talk about how I'm doing from my notes. So I'm in good shape, walking. I've been really consistent, which has been a really good thing because like today it's been months, but I'm still working out the workout stuff. So I continually work out. But it's like I try a video a couple times and I try another video a couple times. So things are still, I don't have a consistent thing that I'm doing except for my physical therapy stuff. So I'm still finding my way with that, but I'm continually doing it. And I walk almost every day now. And there are times when I'm like, I can just skip today. And there's only been like once or twice where I've skipped, but outside of a rest day. But even on rest days, I'll do like yoga or something. I'll go for a walk. But I've been really consistent, and I'm proud of that more than anything. It is so much easier to get up at 5 and work out than it is, and go to bed at like 9, than it is to deal with food stuff. Ciao. Anyhow, I'm doing okay with my calories, and I keep losing weight. Okay, so I have a new secret weapon. Pills. So, if you have not been around for the weight loss medication situation, okay, so here we go. So I had the surgery. Most of my, 80% of my stomach was cut out. So I can only eat so much. And there's, you get help along the way. Only so much help, by the way. Oh, don't get video for another day. But you have to you kind of have to lose weight unless you really, really try. But you could eat junk food and just fill up your stomach with junk food. So I haven't done that, but it's still a struggle. And part of the struggle is that I take a medication. I take an antidepressant that causes cravings. And I was beating myself up a lot. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that, I went through all this stuff and I still, want to eat all the time. And it's like, I did not take into account, sorry, I hit the microphone. I did not take into account how much it's a thing. And it is. And so I just account for it. And I'm like, okay, I eat a little bit more than other people's as far as calories. My stomach is the same size as somebody else who had surgery, but like I'll eat more meals and just spread them out. So I might have like an extra snack from somebody else, but that snack might be 200 calories or something. If it's like one of my favorite things to eat, what I'm going to eat after this is I'll have like half of an apple with 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 190 calories, and half of an apple is like 45 calories. So I'm having that and the rest of the food that somebody else might eat. So anyhow, it's a little bit more calories, but having that apple and peanut butter helps. It helps with cravings for sweets, and it helps, it fills me up because the apple's so dense. And anyhow, it works. So anyhow, I had to combat that. So the psychiatrist, listen to the chain of events. So I talked to the weight center psychologist, and she said, and I told her about the cravings thing, and this is before I really was like, wait a minute, doesn't this medication do a thing? And so I was just, chalking it up to willpower, and she's like, oh, there's medications that can help with that. I'm like, you give me them all. And so she said, I can't prescribe them, you have to talk to a medical doctor. So the weight center medical doctor, I spoke with her, and she's like, oh, you can do this one or this one or this one. This one is not covered by insurance, and it's $1,500. Cool. So tell me about this one and this one. And there were two that she was like, but we got to talk to your psychiatrist. So she talked to my psychiatrist, and my psychiatrist was like, nah. Because I said I'm on an antidepressant, and it really, really works. It has night and day. Okay. I started taking it over a year ago, and before that, man alive, it was rough, and it's made a world of difference. So I'm not going to mess with that. So I'm not going to try a different antidepressant. That is out of the question. But the medications that the weight center doctor suggested would interact with what I'm on. So there is a medication that helps control your appetite that I took in the past, but it eventually, like I guess a lot of these things, it stops working as well. And so my psychiatrist was like, well, you tried this one before, try it again. And so I'm going to try this appetite thing again and have it help me buy some time. You know what I mean? To retrain some of the things that I eat and just take the edge off is kind of what it's going to do as far as these cravings, and, kind of balance out what my antidepressant is causing. So I don't know, it all comes out in the wash, and I'm not expecting it, just like I'm not expecting the surgery to work miracles, but it's a dance, you know what I mean? Even the weight center doctor says it's an art, not a science. I signed up for science, but whatever. We'll talk about my weight center, which I have purposely not mentioned for a reason, another day. So much tea. But yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm feeling good. I'm doing okay with the age thing. And because, for women, especially, society holds a special place for women at 40 where I'm not going to go there. We're not doing this, not today, not on this show. But anyhow. So I'm feeling good. Thank you so much for this. And I hope that you're doing okay in your journey, your health journey. And if your health journey includes weight stuff, I'm pulling for you. Leave some, positive things in my comments. I can always use it. And I hope you're doing okay. Let me know how you're doing. And if you have questions or something, I cannot give advice, but I can tell you about stuff I've been through. So there's that. So anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and rock on, cool kids.